Oh,
Garrett, how are you?
I am good, Rob. How are you?
Better than good.
Better than good. It's that good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So you're, I guess from Pennsylvania. That's what I've seen. Just
Yes,
watching a couple of
Lancaster,
your videos.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Where are you from?
Grand Rapids, Michigan. So just a little bit north of you, a
Oh,
little bit
nice.
west of you.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So thanks for meeting.
Yeah, definitely. Got your email. Something resonated on one of the videos?
Yeah. I'm just looking around and there's not, you look on YouTube, but there's a lot of the content around like awakening is sort of tailored at people who are trying to get there.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people trying to, explain what it's like, do this and do that. But once you've sort of taken that, I guess, the biggest step, there's really not much out there that's, how do you work on integration? Like, how does it happen for different people? How do you, you know, what's the process of making it part of your life, and how does that go down for various people, I guess. So I
Yeah,
came
and what
across your channel, which is just
what's
people
that?
talking about it, and
Yeah.
I think a lot, especially a lot of like older traditions,
Mhm.
no one wants to talk about it. So you don't see a lot of like Zen monks going, "Oh yeah, this is what it's like, and this is what you'll experience," and so
Yeah, so many people aren't talking about is what you're saying. Yeah, the way integration, I mean, happens a little differently for everyone, but it's kind of like it kind of happens like automatically. It's like I know the mind it likes to come in and like analyze it and say like, how's this going to happen? That was the same way for me too. Like the mind wanted to know everything that happened, but the truth is, it's always been happening anyway. It's like there's really no doer here that's ever been here doing it. It's just kind of like the infinite beings doing it automatically. It's just that we weren't conscious of it till now. For some reason, you became conscious of it. So tell me how you realize your true nature.
so I've had experiences in the past that didn't really stick. This time I just got into yoga.
Hmm.
And at the end of each sort of yoga session, there's a brief moment or brief few minutes of meditation. And so during those moments, recently I had been just sort of been dissatisfied
Yeah.
with trying to live up to my own expectations for myself and saying, I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to work out every day and I'm going to do all
Mhm.
these great things. And there's always something being in the way of that. And it just is like, this has got to be, this is not, something's wrong here. Something's wrong
Yeah.
with this.
Right.
Um, and so I went into meditation. I wasn't really trying to do anything specific. I
Hmm.
had been listening to a lot of Krishnamurti,
Yeah. Hmm.
um, sort of discussion. So I was sort of, I guess, primed maybe for that. But during that meditation, I was like, you know what? I'm, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to give up the will to live. Basically, is what it came down to. Because I realized, what the thing that's trying to keep me alive is really just trying to keep itself alive.
Yeah.
Um, And I wasn't suicidal or anything like that. I just, I felt like
Yeah.
that felt right at the moment, I guess. And
Got it.
so, came up to just being present and, you know, seeing the beauty everywhere,
Hmm.
feeling the connectedness, the intimacy, with really like literally everything around,
Awesome.
everyone, everything. So yeah, that was the first step. Spent a couple weeks staring at trees and doing
Beautiful.
doing doing a lot of sleeping.
That's great.
It's just wound up super tight for 42 years. And it's like
Yeah.
after that, it was like, okay,
Enough, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Then
It
you
was
can
like,
just
okay,
relax, right?
exactly. It was that
Yeah, that's like the
exactly.
name of my channel is like Effortless Being. Like
Yeah.
Effortless Being is just it's what we always are. It's our true nature. It's just that superimposed upon that is this idea that we're a separate person and the different conditioning that we've had in the world telling us we have to put forth all this effort and striving and do all of these things. But the whole time, our true nature has always just been effortless being. and
exactly.
everything's been happening, automatically.
Yeah, I hadn't stretched that back before. Now that I think about it, it makes sense.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I figured I'd, reach out your invitation.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
but
I'm glad
again,
you did.
it's I feel like it's I feel like it's it's not something so going through all this, I haven't really had any sort of like fear of it.
Good.
Like it's just been something that like I've been open to. I think honestly, the only, if I can call it problem
Yeah.
that I've really had is sort of the fear of going back,
Oh,
the fear.
that's just the mind. That's just an invitation.
I know it is. I know it
Don't
is.
pay attention to it.
It's just
It's not real.
annoying.
It's not gonna happen. You're fine. Once you've seen it, you can't go back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of what I can't even imagine. I can't even remember. It's,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, that's the only thing that keeps coming up, right? Pretty much anything else. And then the other thing would be like, how do you, who do you, I guess I feel like compelled to talk to people,
Yeah.
but I don't want to talk to people because it's not something you can really, I mean, you get it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So how it happened for me, I was listening to The Greatest Secret and David Bingham was on there and he said, "You're the infinite being having a human experience." And for me, then it just kind of clicks like, oh, I'm the infinite being. This is just the human experience. Okay, that makes sense. And it's kind of like I remembered, oh, my true nature is infinite being, effortless being. And then from there, I was like you, just staring at the trees, just feeling at one with everything, just enjoying, just relaxing as the beingness, just marinating, in the
yeah,
silence and the beingness is just because previous to that, I've been, seeking, looking for a better life, something's missing, all the stuff you're talking about that a lot of people tell me. I've been through the same thing, and it was just exhausting doing all that. Then you just kind of come to the point where it's just like, all right, that's enough. You just stop. And you just stop and you relax, and it's which you always were, is that which is looking out is what's always been. Um, and then so once I did that, I was just relaxing, in the beingness, and everything was just happening effortlessly. Everything was arising in this open space of beingness,
yeah,
effortlessly and equally. Everything was arising in the open space, and felt at one with it all. Everything was happening within me, within my true nature of the beingness. And then it got to the point. Then David had contacted me, and he was like, "So when are you going to start expressing this?" And I was like, I don't know. I
right.
kind of felt something say, "Oh yeah, it would be nice to do that." And I remember I went on vacation with my family in the Outer Banks, and I just remember walking on the beach like with my iPhone, just talking into it, just making videos, like talking about what this is, this this realization that I had, and this peace that surpasses all understanding, and the causeless joy, and prior to consciousness, and just speaking about what this is, self-realization and things like that. And I felt a lot of joy in talking about it, something I wanted to express through and talk about that, to express it. And then by expressing it, it kind of just, I could see it for myself. It kind of, stabilized the beingness or integrated it, so to speak, sounded it down, or it just felt like that was my calling, my purpose to speak whatever this is.
Yeah.
So then I just make videos. And then from there, he was sending them around to people that he knew and they were resonating with it. And then I just started a YouTube channel and expressing this. And then people started contacting me, like you and others. And then I would have like effortless being panel calls. People would get on and talk group calls. Then I do mirror calls where I get on one-on-one with people and just like we're doing now, like on a Zoom, and just let consciousness, reveal itself to itself. And then people like you had questions about like how do you integrate it into everyday life, and what happens next, with self-realization. And so that's how it all happened for me.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's the is sort of what I came across. I was
Hmm.
like, oh, it's people actually talking about it,
Yeah.
not
There's a
just
lot of us out there talking about it. I encourage you to do
yeah.
the same if you feel the calling. That's probably your calling now.
It certainly feels like, when you have that kind of like love for everything, you kind of want
Yeah.
to share something that's gonna, if I
Sure.
could share it with everyone, that'd be so cool, right? Like,
Well, it don't work that
I
way because I remember when my
know it
first
doesn't.
when talked to my wife, I could see the resistance, and it's
Yeah,
kind of like we have our intuition, which kind of reveals to us through infinite intelligence, kind of just reveals to us when's the right time to say something and when's not the right time. We kind of feel into it, and sometimes just by our example, we can transmit it even just through the silence or through the beingness, the space that we're holding, the presence that we're holding with people, transmit that message on an energetic level, and the right words come in like at the right time, depending on how they're, what's happening. And you kind of follow your intuition will kind of nudge you that way. Um, yeah. So when dealing with family members or when to speak it, it'll just be given to you at that particular time. You don't have to worry about it. It just kind of just comes through unscripted. It kind of just flows, flows
yeah,
through you.
okay. And my my wife's like doesn't really want to talk about it. I don't
Right.
know if she thinks I'm crazy or what.
Yeah. So then
Um,
you just use your intuition and,
yeah, yeah.
when to bring it up, when not to bring it up. Has she noticed a change in you? Has she commented?
Um, he hasn't commented, but I'm definitely there's
She doesn't want to
definitely
hear
a
about it though,
change.
right? Let me tell you what happened to
I
me.
don't know I don't know what and I respect that. I
Yeah.
understand, and I'm like just trying to not trying, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just gonna be uh, who I am now, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be. There's the openness changes the way you behave in a lot of ways.
Hmm.
Um, and I feel like, our relationship has always been pretty good, but it just keeps getting, and I think it's been even better
Good.
over the last few months. So I'm
Perfect.
I'm kind of just like waiting for her to be okay with it, to notice some of the
She will
differences.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something
And
new.
then
That's
and
all.
then there's some people who are receptive but just don't get it. And
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, that's nice for you.
Yeah. Which is fine. That's
Like,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, that's fine too. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, right
But
now
maybe you
is the
just
first time. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say maybe you just need like an outlet to express it. That's why I would recommend maybe just getting your iPhone out and even if just talking into it and expressing it, getting it out would be very helpful. I know it was for me. And then
Mhm.
from there, see where it goes. Maybe you start a YouTube channel, maybe you don't, maybe you just want to express it and get it out that way, or maybe through other ways, art, music, there's different ways you can express this. But I do see that commonality with people that they feel that, they want to share this love or they want to express it. And that's totally normal with self-realization. And it's good that you do that.
Yeah, my therapist is he's very interested, but at the same time, it's like it's nice to speak with someone who actually has seen it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's not common, and I feel like
Hmm.
I don't really know where to find that outside of, just stumbling across
Yeah.
something. It seems to be pretty rare.
Yes.
Mm.
It's getting more and more. For a while there, it was very rare, but I'm seeing like a lot more people are waking up to their true nature and knowing, what they truly are as this infinite being or effortless being. So it is starting to, speed up a little bit. Like people are just watching videos now and waking up, or they read a line in a book. Like for me, it was just, you're
Yeah,
the
yeah. It
infinite
doesn't.
being. You know,
Yeah,
that's the way it
it
was
could
for
be a
you.
random moment.
Yeah,
It was. I wasn't meditating for hours and hours.
yeah,
It was maybe 5 minutes, and I was just like, okay.
yeah. Like
Mhm.
instantaneous awakening. Yeah, yeah.
Do you find that you're like really sensitive to the motion of your brain?
Mhm.
Like I can sort of see thoughts come and float away.
Yep.
I can sort of see when I start to contract into like identification and then it just goes away. And then it's
Yes,
like
yes.
muscle kind of.
Yeah. It's like you're
Yeah.
this open space, of beingness,
Yeah.
and then the thoughts, you can see there's some
Yeah.
space that opens up and you can see the thoughts coming. And then you can see the contraction of the identification, with the
Yes.
character saying, I am those thoughts, but there's space where you can see the thoughts
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
going by. They're like
And
invitations, really, the
mm,
thoughts. They're like invitations. Do you want to go on this ride, you know? Do you want to entertain
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah,
So you have the power to, you know, if you want to entertain it and do that,
yeah.
you
It's
can, or you can
interesting.
just decline it and just remain as effortless being.
Yeah, yeah. Bundle the whole world of thought up and just like let it float. It's like floating away over my head. That's kind of how I picture it.
Yeah,
And it's just
cool.
like, and then everything's clear. And it's like,
It's just
I don't
clear.
know.
Yeah. It's
It's
just
really
thoughts.
weird.
Yeah, it's just thoughts. They're not personal
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's been it's nice talking to someone who actually understands. 'Cause-
Yeah.
and it's like,
I enjoy
I
listening
went
to you as
to
well.
thank you. I went to the yoga center that I go to had a non-ordinary states of consciousness like group meeting, and I was like, okay, this is my thing.
Yeah.
Um, but it was just people talking about their experiences on psychedelics, and I have nothing against that.
Yeah.
Um, but it's like
It's not what this is. Yeah.
none of them got it, and I was a little disappointed. Um, I don't know. I feel like there's something about I don't know something about happening when you're completely sober that kind of changes the um, how important it feels or how real it feels. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Our true nature is just effortless being. It's just relaxed. It's almost like we're on psychedelics without the side effects. I mean, it's just like,
It
you know,
very like a low dose of mushrooms kind of thing.
yeah.
Um,
Because you're just like in
but it never
that
stops.
relaxed
Yeah,
beingness, you know?
yeah.
It's like a
But yeah.
relaxation
And then
because it
every
takes
morning
no
I just
effort to be.
yeah, exactly. It's yeah, that's the other thing. There's no you don't have to do it. You actually have to not do some stuff. You
Yeah,
have to
to go
not do
away from it.
it.
It's like you're
Exactly.
subtracting.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like the base state.
Yeah. Yeah, I really feel like your calling is to express this to others. Because you're very clear, you know what this is. You know the distinction between effortless being and the distinction between the personal mode of experience, because you realize that the thoughts and emotions and the images are all just coming up effortlessly and equally in this space of beingness. And you are, you know, the open space of beingness, the field of beingness where everything is coming and going, but you're the permanent. And it seems like you're very clear on that.
And kind of like there's seems to be like even more stuff to like look at. Like if the self is like a structure in your brain that you can see through,
Hmm.
then you get to stuff like time, where like time is a structure in your brain. And if you watch it
Yes.
close, you can see it go away.
Hmm.
And then you can see what things are like when it's not there
Mm.
and how that just works.
Mm.
Like
Beautiful.
reality doesn't need you need that at all to for things to continue to happen. And then
Right.
all you're left with the present moment. And you're like, okay, well that no, it's
Yeah,
just
there
this
only
thought.
yeah, there only is just the present moment. There is no time. The time is now, you know.
Yeah,
Is only
exactly.
the eternal now is all there is. Just like you said, the mind in a dualistic world, you know, it does like that subject object mode where it creates the person and then it's
Yeah, yeah,
playing out with thoughts upon thoughts and creates space and time, makes the illusion of time, but there is only the now, and you are
yeah.
the now.
Yeah, yeah, there's
You're
no
the
separation.
totality. You're the totality of existence. You are the now.
It's interesting to it's interesting to think about, but I think it's more satisfying to just experience.
Yeah, it's experience. It's embodied. It's not just on a mental level, but you feel it.
Yeah.
You know, embodied.
So yeah, I guess it would be I guess where I'm at now is it's like I don't think I've been here that long.
Yeah,
It's only
that's
been a
fine.
couple
It's
months.
new.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I kind of want to express it, but I don't really, guess I don't know if I feel comfortable yet. But
That's why maybe just doing it into your phone where nobody's listening
yeah,
to
that's
get it
true.
out would be helpful.
Yeah, I think you're right. Appreciate it. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. It's been nice chatting with you. It's the first time I've chatted with anyone.
Yeah.
It's
Call me
getting
anytime.
here to see you. All right.
Yeah. Call me anytime. I'd love to talk to you again.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, take care, man. And like I said, I think I'll take your advice. I think I'll put some notes together and put my
But no,
voice on
sometimes
tape.
you could just, sometimes the best way to do it is just like, just be in the present moment and then just let effortless being expressed through you. Just hold up the phone and just talk. Just talk about your self-realization.
Yeah.
Whatever wants to come out, it doesn't have to be scripted, nothing big. And you'll find that when you're expressing it, you'll feel that causeless joy and you'll feel your purpose coming alive.
Yeah. I think that's the one thing it's like what I don't know. It's like I don't want to I don't want to take life and try to do something with it. I don't
You
want
don't
to try to
have
make it
to.
a problem.
Yeah, just see whatever
But at the same
comes
time, yeah,
effortlessly, whatever ease, comes in. You'll get the nudge to move when you move. You don't even need to move. I mean, you just relax here at effortless being, and you'll feel inspiration, will come across, will flow through you, and the infinite being will move you to express if that's what's to be. If not, you can just marinate in this being. There's
yeah,
nothing there's no agenda, there's no something you have to become because you're already whole, you're already complete, you're already abundant, you are the infinite being already. So there's nothing to do. You are already the effortless being. You're whole and you're complete. Now it's just expressing out of love, you know, compassion,
yeah.
love.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Hmm.
It's like if it's a privilege, what can I do with it?
Yeah. I mean, you see how much
Without
how
turning it
good it
into a
feels
problem
and how,
or
how
something
it feels.
self-serving.
Yeah. Share it with the world.
So, have you ever sat down in real life with someone?
Ever did
I'll go
what?
through like the airport and I'm like trying to see if I can sat down in real life with someone who's who's uh who shares the experience.
Sat down with someone who's self-realized?
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Hmm.
Kind of I'm at the airport looking around. I'm like, okay, I wonder if this person knows. How can I tell based on how this guy's smiling a lot. He
Yeah,
seems pretty chill.
I know. You can read their energy. You could just, what I usually do is
Yeah, yeah,
just start talking about, just making light conversation. They're friendly. And then sometimes there's an opening and you can talk about, oh, like they say, well, what do you do? I say, oh, I help people with self-realization, where you realize your true nature. And, oh, what's that like awakening and self-realization? Like he's using those terms. And sometimes when you say effortless being, for some reason, those two words in uh, in presence or
hmm
in the awareness tends to wake up awareness, and it's like aware of itself or something. There's something about that effortless being really, it just resonates on a deep level with people, and then you can tell, if
yeah.
they've waken up or whatever, or they remembered what they truly are. There's a lot more people than you think.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
The world needs it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you very much for your time, man.
Hey, reach out anytime. Anything comes up, any questions, I'm here.
Well, thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Much
Nice to
love to
meet
you.
you. Thank you. You too.
Oh, one other quick question. Do you care if I
Sure.
use this on my YouTube channel or?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, perfect. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, man. Take
Enjoy.
care.
Much love to you.